What's up guys? So for this week's Ascendant challenge, it's going to be week 4/10. So first thing you want to do of course is talk to Petra and get your bounties. But from Petra, we're going to be going further up the map inside that temple to where that very tall statue is. And on top of that tall statue's head is where the challenge is going to be located. But I'm going to let this play out in the background, showing you how to get there if you don't know how already. And if you're looking for the locations of the lore, corrupted eggs, and that inside of the Ascendant challenge, I will link leave a link in the description for that video, because this video is going to be a how-to guide on how to complete the challenge. So if you're looking for that, that will be in a different video. Alright, so once you get here, it's going to be on the head of this statue. I don't have my queen's foil on right now, so you're not going to see it. But normally you would take the path, the invisible path to get up there. But I found an easier way. If you have enough mobility, you can jump straight onto that dark orb and then up to the portal. Otherwise, you can go around this way and kind of circle around the statue in order to get onto this orb. And then from here, all you have to do is jump straight up onto the head, and this is where the portal will be located. Alright, so once you're in the Ascendant challenge, you're going to have this central platform. This isn't where you're going to spawn in at. So I look directly behind me, I can see one of the spawn locations where you can start at. And there's going to be 3 of these total in this Ascendant challenge. So from the central platform, you'll have these raised platforms that come out from them. And those lead out directly to those 3 different spawn points. But you'll basically start at one of those, and you'll have to go through a small jumping puzzle to get to the central platform. Once you're here, you're going to see that there's these 3 knights, sword-bearing knights, and 3 witches. After you've cleared out all the ads, you're going to have to fight those sword-bearing knights. You'll have to use the sword in the center to deal damage to them, otherwise they're immune. And while you're fighting them, first you'll be fighting one. Then after you kill one, then the other 2 will stand up and you'll fight those 2. While you're fighting them, more and more ads are going to be spawning in. So I suggest having a hunter with tether or a warlock with the radiant will to help keep yourself alive, because the sword-bearing knights are going to hit you really hard along with the ads. So you be careful not to die while you're fighting them. If you do die while you're fighting them though, at that point you are going to be able to re-enter the challenge if you're in a fire team and your fire team's still alive. Alright, so once you've killed the sword-bearing knights, you're going to have Toland direct you which way to go. You can also see which way based on which direction the enemies are in. So you can see him over here, pointing us to go this way. And there's going to be shielded enemies, snipers, and the goblins that make them immune. So you're going to have to watch out here. I suggest having a sniper or bow to take them out. But you definitely don't want to try charging in at them. Partly because you're going to have to carry the sword all the way to the end. And sometimes these platforms will disappear and vanish under your feet, so you need to be careful. So you're going to have to be moving quickly through this section. So just take your time to snipe out all the enemies first, and then carry the sword forward. Alright, so once you've reached the end, you have to bring the sword with you, or else this chest isn't going to spawn in. So you need to carry it all the way from the center in order to finish this challenge. What's up guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe to help support the channel, and otherwise, thanks for watching.